Hey guys, it's Casey, and it's a Friday, and it's after school, so, yeah, I'm home alone, and I've decided that today I'm going to suck some helium for the first time. Yeah, I know, there's gonna be comments on here saying, oh, you shouldn't do that, it's bad for you, but, I'm gonna do it anyways. So, yeah, I honestly don't know if my parents would approve of this or not. They'd actually probably be okay with it, but I'm just going to do it anyways right now when I'm home alone, just, because I feel like doing it right now. So, yeah. So, yeah, when I do this, I'm going to be reading my school report, and I know it's not, I'm not going to be able to read the whole thing. I'm just, like, trying to find something to talk about when I'm, like, doing it, yeah. Yeah, and just so you know, my report is on The Outsiders, and it has a pretty big spoiler alert in it. So if you're reading the book, or you're thinking about reading it later on, and you just don't know, you don't want to hear the spoiler alert, then you can just pause it and not watch. So yeah. Okay, so I'm about to tell you the spoiler alert just to kind of explain this to you. So you might want to pause it right now if you don't want to hear it. Okay, pause it if you don't want to hear it. Okay, so can't quite remember what chapter it's in. I think it's in the 9th or 10th chapter that Johnny dies. And Dally is so shaken up about this that he goes and robs a grocery store, and then after that the cops are running after him, and he pulls out a gun, but it's not loaded, and he aims it at the police, and then the police shoot him, and Dally dies. So yeah, that was the spoiler alert. Yeah, so the topic of my essay is, did Dally commit suicide or not? Because the gun wasn't loaded, so, obviously the police have the right to kill him if he points a weapon at them. So yeah, that's the topic. Some people in my class think that he did, or some people think that he didn't. I honestly don't really have an opinion about that. I think he could have committed suicide, or he could not have. But, anyways, my essay, is that I think he didn't. So, yeah, I'm not going to be able to read the whole thing. I'm just reading this, so you guys can hear my human voice. And actually, I'm really scared to do this. I'm, like, shaking. Okay. I, don't want to, pass out. So I'm probably not really going to, talk very much. And I'm actually kind of scared, because I'm, home alone, so, just going to cut a tiny hole in here. In the book The Outsiders, the character Dally Winston did not commit suicide the night of Johnny Cade's death. Oh my god. Dally, short for Dallas, has indeed been a troublemaker from the start. His parents didn't really care about him, and he had been arrested from the age of 10. All he ever had was the gang and his massive criminal record. Oh my gosh. Okay. Dally did not commit suicide because he called his friends and told them to hide him. He wasn't thinking straight because he had just lost a loved one, and that led him to pull out the gun. And he was trying to comfort himself by committing a crime. Oh my god. That was fun. After Dally had robbed the grocery store and the police were after him, he had called the Curtises from a phone booth and told them to come get him at the lot and hide him. Although this is not exactly proof that he had been plotting to commit suicide, he would have not called his friends. On page 153, it clearly states that Dally had called Gary after he robbed the grocery store. That was Dally. He phoned from a booth. He just robbed a grocery store and the cops are after him. We gotta hide him. He'll be at the lot in a minute. It would not make sense for Jerry to have called his friends only to have them come and watch him be shot by the police. Okay, so I don't want to pass out, and it feels like really weird. And for some reason, I feel like someone's home right now, and I don't want any of my friends to hear me. So, I'm just gonna stop right now. The balloon's practically empty anyways. There's still a little bit left. But yeah, I'm just gonna stop. Oh my gosh, my voice. Okay. That was awesome. That was actually really fun and kind of funny. And, like, I'm still kind of, like, shaking. I'm like, whoa, that was kind of weird. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Guess that's it. Bye.